Hello guys, this is Arnel again. Ituturo ko naman ngayon kung ano ang mga parts ng motherboard. Actually, this motherboard is an old motherboard. This is a socket 754. Let's see. Yes, this is socket 754, an AMD processor compatible. Okay, because we have two processors, the Intel and the AMD. So now, this motherboard is an ATX the form factor of this is ATX, the advanced technology attachment. Okay, so let's begin the parts. Actually, this is the major parts of the motherboard. This is an old motherboard. Actually, we have a new motherboard this time. Okay, so the parts here is not the same on the new, because there are new designs of the motherboard. Okay, so the part here, so simula tayo dito. So ito ang I/O port, or the input and output port. This one is the PS2 port of the keyboard and the mouse. The green one is for the mouse, and the purple color is for the keyboard connections. Okay, this one is the LPT, or the parallel port. So this is used for the printer. Okay, actually this is called also as TB24. This one is the serial port, the DB9. Then this one is the display port for the monitor, either CRT monitor or LCD motor. This one is the 1.0 USB port, and this one is the 2.0 USB port, and the Internet port, or the RJ45 port. Okay, then the audio port, this is for the speaker, the green one. This one is for the mic, and the MIDI for the musical instrument and this digital interface. Okay, so that is all the input I/O ports. But here now, the major parts inside here, in this part on the center. Okay, this one is the processor port, or the processor socket, or the SIP socket. Okay, so I will remove the this is the heatsink, the air block. This one is the processor, the AMD processor. Then this is now the SIP socket. Okay, I will release the lever to remove the processor. Okay, this one, AMD processor. Then this one now is the processor socket. Okay, this is called slots. This one, the white one, this color, the brown, okay, or the magenta color. Then the green one is the memory slot. Okay, then the connectors for the hard drive. So this one is the PCI. The three white slot is the called PCI, the peripheral components interconnect. Okay, this is used for the daughter boards. Example is the Wi-Fi cards. Okay, this one is the EGP slot. This is used for the advanced accelerated graphic ports display card. Okay, used for the monitor of the computer. Okay, to display the data. So very important to use the EGP. Example for the games, game application of the computer. Now this one, the two IC. Now near of the memory slot and the processor, this is called the North Bridge IC. Actually, that is only so what is this? The MCH, okay, the memory controller hub, and this one is the ICH, or the South Bridge IC, the input output controller hub. Okay, so this one is the memory slot. If I'm not wrong, this is the one. There are one on the center. This is the the breaker, the breakout. Okay, so this one is for the DDR, or SD-RAM DDR. So synchronous dynamic random access memory, double data rate. Okay, so the 4-pin connector for the power supply of the processor, then the 20 12 4 6 8 12, the 20 power pen connector, then the floppy disk drive, floppy disk drive connector. Okay, this for the FDD, or the floppy disk drive. This one is these two yellow port connectors. This is for the IDE, or Intelligence Device Electronics, for the hard drive connections. Then this one for the battery backup, or the system backup, the lithium Dryson 3 volts CR2032, CR2030, that is the part number, the battery. Then the new connections for the hard drive is the SATA, the Serial Advanced Technology Attachment. Okay, so in this motherboard you can connect either RDI drive and the SATA hard drive. Okay, then the front panel connector for the power switch, the lid and the power light indicator. Then the other one is the jumper for the BIOS, no? BIOS room. So the read-only basic input-output system, or the BIOS room, or the firmware of this motherboard. Then the connections of the USB on the front panel of the system case. So another two for the USB. Then this one, or the JCOM, is for the audio connections on the front panel. So that's all. That's all what I know on this motherboard. If you have any questions or comments regarding this, or you have other parts that you can add in this major functions of the motherboard, you can write it down in the comment sections of my channel. Thank you. Follow my next video.